All right, what's going on, strugglers? Welcome to a new trading recap. Today is Tuesday, October 6th, I think. October 7th, sorry. So, fortunately, today I took a loss. 2 days losing streak right now. Um, actually, last week I actually forgot to do a trading recap. So, this day right here, I did take a win, which was nice, and I just completely forgot to do a recap because of like Friday night and Saturday night I was out. Saturday, I mean there was UFC, and if you guys watch UFC, man, you know what I'm talking about. Pereira did his thing. Anyways, yeah, it's not an excuse, but I just completely forgot. But it is what it is. But yeah, this week, man, starting pretty rough. On a 2 days losing streak, but honestly, like I'm not mad at it, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm still proud of myself because I'm respecting my daily loss of $400. Look at this Tuesdays. This Tuesday, which was today, I lost 384. And Tuesday is, I think, one of the worst days, usually because I have online classes. I'm at home during the whole day, and the amount of times I went on tilt on Tuesday is insane. Like, I remember before actually laying out my strategy and respecting and trying to just trade my full strategy. I remember this day like it was yesterday. I went on tilt because it was a Tuesday. Like I was just looking at the charts during the whole day. And mind you, this day I remember I was risking $250. So I lost like four trades in a row in a single day because I just wasn't able to like handle a loss. But today, like I'm gonna be honest, like I lost and it I was mad. Like of course I'm gonna be emotional. I don't believe in being not emotional. But I was mad, like it pisses me off losing, like gonna be honest, but I had to just respect my risk management rules. Like the thing is that when I lose, man, sometimes it's so hard to handle it. It's because I lose in like 1 minute and then I'm like, damn, I just can't trade anymore. I have to wait until tomorrow. I have to wait like 24 hours before I can take a trade again. And it sucks in the moment, but I'm glad that I'm able to just handle my losses and move on. Just take my daily risk loss and just move on to the next day because if I went on tilt, man, I would have lost. Who knows? I do have my daily limits set, so top step can lock me out if I ever cross it, which is nice. But yeah, honestly, I'm just focusing on respecting my rules. But yeah, let's get straight to the recap. So today, man, honestly, coming into the charts, as you can see, like I was bullish, but not really sure. Um, but yeah, we coming into market open, we had taking this high, which honestly should have been like a clear sign, not a clear sign, but a sign that we're going lower from this swing high to potentially target its opposing swing low on the 4 hour, right? Since right here, as you can see, we have a Fairvide gap, we respect it, move higher, then just stay in this range, sweep this high, and we can respect the rejection, right? However, on the 1 hour, right here, we did have these 1 hour Fairvide gaps, and being overall bullish, I was looking to kind of respect it, have a rejection from it, and go higher. But yeah, just looking at how price is coming off of this swing high, having a nice rejection candle, I could have anticipated price to disrespect this bearish 1 hour Fairvide gap, and also we didn't even have an SMT. Like even ES is sticking out that high, like it was ready to just go lower. But yeah, I was bullish, just patiently waiting for price to react from this 1 hour Fairvide gap to potentially go higher. And I did initially take this trade right here, where we fell into this 1 hour gap right here, and I did have my entry confirmation on 1 minute. The thing is that there wasn't any SMTs. I need SMTs, and honestly, I should have waited for price to fully show me that we have an SMT, but we just didn't. But we did react really nicely off of this 1 hour gap. And honestly, when I'm trading a continuation, I don't necessarily need an SMT, but it's really nice to have it. It's higher probability, but yeah, we inversed this 1 minute gap right here, which was nice. We went higher right here, and yeah, I took a buy right there, and the trade ended up being at break even. And that's when honestly I should have flipped my bias, right? As soon as we inversed, well, firstly we inversed these gaps, we inversed this 1 minute gap right here, and this is where I should have flipped my bias, because on a 5 minute, we are coming off of this 1 hour fair value gap. But then what do we do? We actually form an SMT right here, right? We take out this internal high, form this SMT right here, and this should have been a sign, while respecting this gap right here, that we are going lower, because this 1 hour fair value gap doesn't have any momentum going higher anymore. It's just failing to have order flow to go higher, right? We have 1 minute bullish gaps being disrespected, and this would have been a perfect opportunity to sell right after inversing this gap right here. But like, I was still unsure, but I'm starting to realize that I need to trade off of momentum and not. That's the thing. I feel like trading needs a lot of discretion, and I'm gonna be honest, I did have this feeling all along that we are not going to respect the 1 hour gap. But the thing is that I was trying to respect my trading plan to a T, but while having this kind of internal feeling that we don't have a momentum going higher. Like, we are coming off of a major draw on liquidity, and we, like, looking back, we have these draws on liquidity on the 1 hour, 4 hour, like all these swing lows right here would have been perfect at target, which is also Asian session low, London session low. Like, come on, like, this is an easy draw on liquidity. But that's the thing, I was trying to just respect my trend plan to the T, but sometimes, like, I really feel like you need to go with discretion. If you have this inner feeling that there's no momentum going to the going where you think price is going, even though it's respecting your plan technically, like, that's the thing. I need to have some discretion, and at the moment of time, like, price is showing me that the momentum is not bullish. Like, even though we have this 1 hour gap, it's not respecting it, right? We have some bearish intentions, right? So I could have entered right there on a 5 minute with this SMT inversing 1 minute gaps, and I could have target all these lows, which would have been really nice. But that's the thing, being at break even, I don't know why I was just looking again to buy. And honestly, like, even though we were respecting this 1 hour gap on NQ, like on ES, like the momentum was bearish. Like, we had fully disrespected this 1 hour gap. So I don't know why disrespected this 1 hour gap. So I don't know why I was still expecting ES to go higher. Like, it was clearly going lower, which sucks, honestly. So that's the thing. I got manipulated at the end. So right here, we did go in this 15-minute gap. We went higher. We were still like trying to respect the 1 hour gap, but like not having this momentum. That's the thing. We did have some like a 15-minute SMT, but honestly, it's not enough. Yes, was clearly going lower, and it just didn't make sense for price to just fully reject right here and go higher, right? But I still, like I said, really tried to respect my trading plan to the T, even though, like, honestly, it wasn't ideal to try to buy at this moment of time, and I got manipulated. I'm gonna be honest. I should have waited for the 1 minute candle to fully close, but we did have like a momentum right here going higher. I was expecting price to disrespect it, and right here I entered with a couple of seconds left for the candle closure, thinking it's going to disrespect it. At the last second, we completely disrespected and went lower, and it stopped me out. So it is what it is. Yeah. We also had like all these liquidity higher. I didn't think in a moment I was going to hold, but it is what it is. I moved on. I'm happy that I moved on. I didn't go until, because if I would have lost again and again, I would have been like so mad at myself. Honestly, even though like my trading is not perfect. I'm just focusing on respecting my rules, especially my risk management rules, especially that. But yeah, we're gonna learn from this and keep moving on to the next trade. So yeah, that was it for today, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow if I take another trade. Peace.